Frogs are disappearing from the face of the earth. Rapid changes in the environment are killing off many species of frog. With permeable skin and eggs without shell, frogs are most prone to climate change and UVB radiation. Are frogs the sentinel of extinction of all living things? Is the same crisis happening in our social environment? Change accelerates in the future. A native of Beijing can testify to the massive transformation of the city. Land becomes a commodity and is changing. Knowledge becomes obsolete the moment you learned it. Many skills will be replaced by artificial intelligence. First physical, then brain power. Where can you acquire broad knowledge base that can be adaptive to change? Where can you learn the deep structure of things that might survive changes? A globalized world brings strangers into proximity. A Filipino worker would find factories closed due to mass manufacturing somewhere else. Do you know how to communicate cross-culturally? Do you have intercultural abilities? Where can you learn partnering skills and collaborative teaming? Machine culture will be the dominating culture. Human dignity and freedom are marginalized. A lawyer may soon find software replacing her job. Technology reigns, either in our destructive capability to terminate humanity or in our depletion of natural resources of Mother Earth. The machine that aims at efficiency and excellence will drive out human values. When universities are turning into vocational training centers for professional skills, graduates cannot find permanent jobs in a fast-changing world. Their education becomes obsolete the moment they graduate. Even if they do find jobs, the acquired learning fosters limited values. They only care for personal gain rather than the common good. We witnessed the collapse of communism after 1989 in Eastern Europe and Russia, and the beginning of the end of capitalism after the global economic tsunami of 2008. Christian higher education is not a new invention. It has three distinctive features. Coherent worldview. From the creation of God, the redemption of Jesus Christ, and the promise of the kingdom to come, the Christian faith provides a coherent worldview to counter the fragmentation and specialization of the academic world. Creating culture. Humans are made in the image of God. We are the only species on Earth that can create culture, worship God, invent languages, and ask questions. commitment to love God and neighbors. How can our graduates serve God and others through a coherent reflection of faith in the world and make culture? Faith, hope, and love are still rare to find. There are diverse cultures in Asia. Asian countries are searching for post-colonial identities and relating to world powers. Asian leaders are searching for roots and hope. Lumina College intends to bring the finest Christian higher education to Asia. Education is scalable. One can learn in progression from seminars to diplomas to degrees. Education is praxis. One can integrate theories into context. Education is communal. Learning together, both online and face-to-face, would be enriching. Education is intercultural when global faculty fly in and co-teach with local professors. The future belongs to intercultural leaders. The MA in Intercultural Studies from Lumina College would be your bridge to cross-cultural literacy. The future needs digital storytellers. We are in a battle of narratives. The MA in Communication from Asbury University can be your platform to share your great stories with the world. The future calls for ethical business practitioners who can think biblically and act contextually. The MBA from Cairn University can be your springboard for the future of business. We need Christian doers who are also thinkers and vice versa. The world will turn out for the better if we work together, East and West, North and South. Together, we can fulfill the promise of God to Abraham to bless all nations through raising generations of leaders. We see a comeback of near-extinct species, such as black harlequin, Australian, and Costa Rica frogs. This is due to the improvement of the environment and the adaptive thickening of frog skin. Hopefully, our cultural habitat and our lives will also change for the better.